Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. As always, we'll try not to make any slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Derby County, they played really well last time out and won at home against the Queen's Park Rangers.
Yeah, the result never looked in doubt in that 2-0 win, and I don't think it will be in doubt for them today. I think they'll win.
Brighton will play with these players today. Well, it does look a bit negative, this, Alan. Can you see some positives in the 4-5-1?
It's all about attitude, really, Martin, isn't it? How much those wide lads in the midfield do want to get forward. Whether one or two in the middle can make runs beyond the lone striker, we'll see.
This is the Derby County lineup, and we put it out here, Alan, as a 4-4-2. Would you go along with that?
Yeah, I think to begin with it'll be interesting. Actually, the manager does like to change his shape at times during a match, but it looks like it will start this way.
Wood crosses in. It will be their throw. Ince. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. There's good progress with this attack. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Lewis Holtby. Mosquera. Good piece of tackling there. Ince. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. He spotted a teammate, and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Lewis Holtby. Holtby! Wonderful goal!
A goal from Holtby, and what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Let's see the replay now. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. That's another turnover here. We could be in. And shoots! Excellent work from the keeper. Goal! A goal that's been put away in prime fashion.
Well, sometimes as a defender you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
Restarting at 2-0. Ince. Now Jones. Ince. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. So for the home team, the chance for a league double here. And here comes the counter-attack. And now the shot! And it's a goal!
He has a little glance up there and he's aiming for that top left. It's a superb finish.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Looking to take the corner quickly. The shot's on! Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal. Well, it is a goal, it is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. That's half-time now, and the score is 3-1. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. It's the start now of the second half. It's been a penalty involving Cardiff.
It's a penalty for Crystal Palace. He's put the ball down on the spot. Can he score? Here he comes. Oh, straight down the middle. Beautiful, beautiful penalty. 48 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Shots on here. Well, he could have scored. So close. Mosquera. Possession in the midfield area. Fine cross. Coming up on EA Sports, it's the... And he could get away here. Oh, it could be on. Shot off. They scored.
And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? 4-1 is the scoreline. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. And here's the shot. What a fine save. Good chance, but they're a good team and they'll make more chances, I'm sure, and finish better than he did then.
Number 26.
Lewis Holtby. Ince. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. This is how they love to play on the break. And now the shot! He's hit the frame of the goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. 5-1 the score. On we go. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Here's an opportunity maybe, and shoots! Oh, a goal! They've got one back.
And there's no stopping that. That has lasered into the top left-hand corner.
Well, lots of goals for you to digest here. 5-2, still time to play. The scorer will be very proud of this, but it won't mean too much in terms of the result, just a personal triumph for him.
I think so. The opposition really had stopped playing because they know that they've won the game.
Strong tackle to break up the play. And now he's looking for some support. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. He's got his shot off now. That's going to be a free kick given by the referee. He's had a good game. It's yellow from the ref.
Oh, without question.
The referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. It's finished now with the final whistle. Well, one team's coming off looking pretty fresh, the other team exhausted. They've been chasing the game, haven't they, the whole time?
Yeah, they have. And
on the ball in...
English Football League Championship. Birmingham City 1, Millwall 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Derby County 5, Burnley 2, Middlesbrough 1, Cardiff City 1, Crystal Palace 2, Charlton Athletic 2, Bristol City 1, Ipswich Town 2, Brentford 2, Nottingham Forest 1, Bolton Wanderers 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 3, Blackburn Rovers 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bournemouth with 86 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, climbing the table, are Crystal Palace with 79 points. In third and falling are Leicester City with 79 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fourth, Leeds United with 69 points. In fifth, Derby County with 67 points. In sixth, Fulham with 64 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In seventh, Cardiff City with 60 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Burnley with 59 points. Bottom of the table, Huddersfield Town with 12 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then, reading up the table, second bottom, Millwall with 16 points. Third bottom, Peterborough United with 28 points.
So this is it, semi-final day in the FA Cup.
Well, nobody remembers the losers, and I've been on the end of losing situations, and you just do not want it. It's one of those days to forget, but a day to remember if you get through.
Derby County feature in this match against Manchester City. Derby County look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, that 5-2 win would have done everybody a power of good, but just in my water, I can feel a defeat here.
The man in charge, Phil Dowd. This is the Derby County lineup. Will Hughes starts. He's back from suspension. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Manchester City's lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Wilfried Bony is the main striker today. Lewis Holtby. Ince. Possession back with Manchester City now. Here's Sterling. Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
2 in his previous match. A clear danger man for the opposition.
Nicolas Otamendi. David Alaba. Fofana, and it'll go into the middle now. That'll be a goal kick. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more, and it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Fofana, here's the cross. Could be dangerous. That's taken the heat out of the situation for the moment with that interception. Fofana. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. That's a serious situation, and on he goes. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick on EA Sports. More Championship football coming. The Championship fixture, Derby County, they'll be hosting Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Fofana. Could be a yellow card here for that foul. And it's a header. And easily within the goalkeeper's reach, that shot. Danger was looming large. They've got themselves back on the ball and they can attack themselves now. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. Ince. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
And Jeff showing he's right amongst it and knows what's going on down there. Kone. Good, clean tackle. Here's Roberts. Well, he's up on his feet, Alan. I think he'll be back.
Yeah, and the sooner the ref waves him on, the better. You can never understand the delay with these things.
Oh, in goes the cross. A minute, that's all. Of added time to come. The cross coming in. He's cleared that really well. They've got a corner now. Well, he put the signal up there, but so it's half-time. And who's going to get to the final is going to be decided in the second half today.
Here we are.
FA Cup semi-final, second half has started.
Yeah, it should be a fun.
Free kick against Manchester City. For Manchester City, a little blot on their record today, a yellow card for their man.
Yeah, I think he'll take that under the circumstances.
Possession back with Manchester City now. Here's Sterling. Substitution about to happen. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. It's going to be a throw here.
Substitution.
Sterling. Fofana. Played into the middle. Christie. Shots on here. He's kept it out. And now we'll have a goal kick. Compliments to the drainage at this stadium because the rain was quite heavy earlier in the day.
Yeah, well, they've got a good pitch, they've got a good surface, good groundsman as well.
Here's Sterling. It's an exhibition here with such great passing. It could be a chance. On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Beat the goalkeeper, hit the top of the bar.
Substitution in progress.
Kone. Looking ahead, Alan, Manchester City's next game.
Yeah, they're playing Real Sociedad in the next match in the EuroLeague semi-final, first leg. And I think this cup tie will be extremely tight. And not much at all to split the two sides for me.
Part of the game, the use of the substitutes, very important part of the tactics too. We've got to change. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He's stood in for the tackle. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Space for the shot. That is a fantastic goal.
We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
First goal of the game in this second half. Fofana. Sterling. Substitution coming up. The break is definitely on. Shot on! What a good way to score.
Just put his foot through this, Martin, and it's flown into the top of the net.
Well, he's the player coming off. Let's have a look at his goal. Restarting at 2-0. 3 minutes left of the 90-minute match. Nicholas Otamendi. Andreas Weimann. Butterfield. The shot's on! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. He's got room to hit this. What a fine save. And they've done it. They've got through the semi-final somehow, and they are in the final.
It's wonderful feeling, I can vouch.
The Football Association Challenge Cup semi-final. Derby County 2, Manchester City 0. Leeds United 0, Watford 2. Scottish Football League Championship. Blackburn Rovers 1, Peterborough United 1, Brentford 1, Bournemouth 2, Bristol City 1, Fulham 2, Crystal Palace 1, Leicester City 0. Derby County 1, Bolton Wanderers 1, Leeds United 2, Wigan Athletic 1, Middlesbrough 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Millwall 1, Queen's Park Rangers 3. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bournemouth with 92 points, with a game in hand on the team below. In second, rising up the table, are Crystal Palace with 82 points. In third, moving down, are Leicester City with 82 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Leeds United with 75 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Derby County with 68 points. In sixth, Fulham with 67 points. In seventh, Cardiff City with 63 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Queen's Park Rangers with 63 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Huddersfield Town with 15 points, with a game in hand on the team above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Millwall with 16 points. Third bottom, Peterborough United with 35 points. Fourth bottom, Middlesbrough with 40 points. Fifth bottom, Nottingham Forest with 44 points.
Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler, and a big welcome to you to this match. Derby County feature in this match against Bristol City. Derby County looking to improve on last week's result, the last game when they were at home, and they were held at home when they played it against Bolton Wanderers.
Yeah, it was an entertaining 1-1 actually. Might be a bit more exciting here, and I think they'll win.
This is the Derby County lineup. Lewis Holtby starts, a midfielder in fine form at the moment, and they'll play with a sole striker. Alex Pearce. Lewis Holtby. He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
3 in his last 3. The talisman for the team here, no doubt.
Here's a chance! Into the goalkeeper's midriff. It was a draw when these two teams met earlier in the season, so I don't think there's much between them now, is there?
Not an awful lot, no. And if I was a betting man, I think I would put my money on a draw again here.
Here's Bennett. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's Reed. Burns. So they can regroup now at a goal kick.
Man in the stadium there to place it to the keeper's right.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
He's hit that, it's just flown into the top right hand corner.
Well, here's the goal again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Lewis Holtby. Goal news from Leeds.
It's a goal for Leeds United. It's been scored by Chris Wood, a controlled side foot volley at the far post from a great cross. 33 minutes played, 1-0.
Can he do it? That's a very good goal.
Scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
Different angle on it here. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Reed. sending off to tell you about at Huddersfield.
It's a red card for Huddersfield Town. They're down to 10 men. 38 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. That will help ease the pressure. Lewis Holtby. And Smith. Here's Reed. It's Smith. He's gone in strongly and got the ball. Mosquera. And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
Well, logic tells you if you can score that many goals in one half, maybe the opposition can score the same in the second half. I doubt it, but we perhaps live in hope from their point of view. Second half underway. Goal news from Leeds.
It's the second goal for Leeds United. 48 minutes played. 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. To Bennett. Shots on here. A goal!
And the keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
Another angle on it here. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Bishop. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. The shot's on! Oh, he could have put that away, but not quite.
Substitution in progress. Going on is number 20.
To Bennett. Lewis Holtby. Shot on! Well, that's in. It's in off the defender. Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
5-0 and the game underway again. Marlon Pack. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Coming up on EA Sports in the Football League Championship, the fixture, Derby County, they'll be hosting Leeds United.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Mosquera. And the defender has dispossessed it. And he's booted it away. And the danger is eased on his goal. Final word on the midfield player has just been replaced, Alan, and a substitution now.
Well, it was a really poor performance from him. A player that is capable of...
And shoots! Oh, well saved. That was a good effort, but his team can console themselves that they are still ahead. taken from them. They've lost it now. Lewis Holtby. Well, this is a chance from the free kick. Those defenders just trying to seek an advantage here. That's good refereeing to get the ball back the required distance. Here's the shot from the free kick. Terrific stop. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. That's gone out for a throw-in. Well, he's the player coming off. Let's have a look at his goal. Kone. Butterfield. That's a good idea with the pass. Cleared his lines. Santos. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Kone. Goal news involving Leeds.
It's a goal for Brentford. 3 minutes remain. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Shots on here. What a fine save. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Russell.